I no longer know what's real anymore. In the back of my mind, I have opened the door that leads to the past and the love we once shared. I keep asking myself, what am I doing there? What am I doing there? Holding you tight, taking down your hand, lying close by your side, making believe that you still care. My new life is here. What am I doing there? I don't get much rest with the secret I keep, but I'm afraid that some night that I'll talk in my sleep. How could I explain to the one lying here she's loving me now? What am I doing there? What am I doing there? Holding you tight, taking down your hand, lying close by your side, making believe that you still care. My new life is here. What am I doing there? My new life is here. What am I doing there? Hey, good to see everybody at AJ's Good Time Bar here. We got somebody that's with us on the Facebook My Set for Rudy from Portugal. Love your music. How about Papa's Little Truck? Well, going straight out at you in Portugal from the Good Time Bar here at AJ's. Nashville is on a good path forward. The state of Tennessee leading the charge to reopen our businesses. We're going to have a good time doing it, still playing some country music. Here's one about a pickup truck. It goes like this. there's a lot of truck songs out there. And most of them are about big old nice trucks, but not this song. Huge, huge. This one's about the unrememberable trucks, the ones that nobody restores. I'm talking about old S10s and Ford Rangers, Chevy Datsuns, yeah. You ever see a truck like that going down the road?
I owned a truck like that. Not for very long. Old bottom fell out of it.
Well, wherever you are out there, old trucks, this one's for you. It goes like this. There's 5-gallon buckets and a log chain in the back. There's a broken windshield with empty snuff cans rolling around the dash. There's yellow insulators for electric fence. There's a 4-foot piece of rebar and there's a come-along winch. It was wore out when he got it, then he drove it through the briars. The whole thing's held together with rusty baling wire. The tailgate reads Isuzu, but the grill says Chevy Laveau. It's a Field Road Frankenstein machine, it's Papa's little truck. When the dust starts blowing in, don't you worry about a thing. Just grab onto that winder, you gotta pull it while you crank. An old boy gave him tires, and I guess that they're still half good. That bed is lined with corn cobs and a half sheet of plywood. It was wore out when he got it, then he drove it through the briars. The whole thing's held together with rusty baling wires. The tailgate reads Isuzu, but the grill says Chevy Laveau. It's a Field Road Frankenstein machine, it's Papa's little truck. You'd see that thing all over the place.
Yeah. Like where?
Well, you'd see it where his buddies were playing dominoes, and you'd hear them worn out bearings every time it rolled. And you'd see it coming at you in the wrong lane time to time. Squatted down with square bales that were stacked up to the sky. Well, when Papa's little truck died, he just pulled it out there behind the barn, next to his old junk Ford Courier in his little truck graveyard. And I can't wait to see Papa when Jesus calls me up. And we're gonna drive on through them pearly gates in Papa's little truck.
That's right.
It was wore out when he got it, then he drove it through the briars. The whole thing's held together with rusty baling wires. The tailgate reads Isuzu, but the grill says Chevy Laveau. It's a Field Road Frankenstein machine, it's Papa's little truck. Just a Field Road Frankenstein machine, it's Papa's little truck. Thank you very much.
Oh, yeah. Ed Smith, good to see you on the internet today. And all our folks down here that are hanging out with us at AJ's Good Time Bar. We should do an AJ song.
Yeah, welcome to AJ's, everybody, where the one rule is that you got to keep it country in everything that you play. And we want to thank Alan Jackson for owning this bar and being one of the saviors of country music in the 21st century.
Amen.
King is gone.
Ribbon on rib.
Oh wait, we got the King is Gone that popped up. Right? We'll do the King is Gone right now. It just popped up on my set from our good buddy John Bean. First we got to do Living on Rub. Is that what we're doing?
Ready?
Alan Jackson. Yeah, pretty good.
Nice, very nice.
Nice.
Hey, click save on that, will you? Yeah. Some AJ. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2.
Two young people without a thing, say some vows, spread their wings, settle down with just what they need, living on love. She don't care about what's in style, she just likes the way he smiles. It takes more than marbles and tiles, living on love. Living on love, finding on time, without somebody nothing ain't worth a dime. Like an old-fashioned storybook rhyme, living on love. It sounds simple, that's what you're thinking. Love can walk through fire without blinking. It doesn't take much, you get enough, just living on love. Two old people without a thing, children gone, still they sing, side by side in that front porch swing, living on love. He can't see anymore, she can barely sweep the floor, hand in hand they'll walk through that door, just living on love. Living on love, buying on time, without somebody nothing ain't worth a dime. Like an old-fashioned storybook rhyme, living on love. It sounds simple, so what you're thinking? Love can walk through fire without blinking. It doesn't take much if you get enough, just living on love. Living on love, buying on time, without somebody nothing ain't worth a dime. Like an old-fashioned storybook rhyme, living on love. It sounds simple, so what you're thinking? Love can walk through fire without blinking. It doesn't take much, you get enough, just living on love. No, it doesn't take much, you get enough, just living on love.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Wow. Thank you. The Mitchell boys just did a big old request for Way to the Badge. Hey, I'll do that. We'll do that one, but y'all got to give me a chance to look it up. That's a powerful song. Bartender Blues just outdid The King Is Gone by $1, requested by Ed Smith. Well, I'm just a bartender. Say hello to our bartender today right here at AJ's Good Time Bar. Our drummer Tristan is right across the street. We can see him. We fired him from the band just for this shift this time, and so he's in protest. he's over there. He said, well, fine, these guys are just going to hear me anyway, no matter what. Thanks a lot, Tristan.
His gig is literally only
like
40 yards from where it was before. Good job, T.
That just shows what a good drummer Tristan is, though. Yeah. Well, I'm just a bartender, and I don't mind my work, but I don't mind the money at all. I see a lot of bad cases and a lot of sad faces of folks with their backs to the wall. I still need 4 walls around me to hold my life and keep me from going astray. I need me a honky-tonk angel to hold me tight. She'll help keep me from slipping away. Let's go up. I can light up your smokes. I can laugh at your jokes. I could watch you fall down on your knees. I could close down this old bar, put some gas in my old car, and I could pack up and mail in the key. I still need 4 walls around me to hold my life, like to keep me from going astray. I need me a honky-tonk angel to hold me tight. Maybe one will help little Georgie keep him from slipping away. Now the smoke fills the air in this honky-tonk bar, and I'm thinking about where I'd rather be. Oh, but I burned all my bridges and I sunk all my ship. Now I'm stranded on the edge of the sea. I still need 4 walls around me to hold my wife life and keep me from going astray. I need me a honky-tonk angel to hold me tight. She'll help keep me from slipping away. I need me a honky-tonk angel to hold me tight. She'll help keep me from slipping away. Yeah. Oh, thank you very much. Thank you very much out there, the Old Bartender Blues. Well, it's good to be here in Nashville picking and agreeing, and it's good to see our friends over there in different countries from around the world. Oh, thank you, Beth, and it was good to see you this weekend. It was good to see all of our friends at the VFW. Post 7596 in Franklin, Ohio. Franklin, Ohio, we were just there Friday, and the folks had a great outdoor event for us there. We want to thank you for that, and we hope to be back next year. It snuck up on us. It snuck up on us real quick. 1 year goes by pretty fast. Thank y'all. Appreciate it. Let me get a little tune on this. We're going to do another George Jones song. It's by request here. And we got another one that's up there on request, Weight of the Badge from the Mitchell Boys. And we're going to do it. I may have to go listen to it real quick, though. That's a song, of course, dedicated to all the law enforcement officers around our country and other countries. Got a tough job to do.
Yes, they do. Tougher than playing fiddle.
That is true.
A lot tougher than playing fiddle.
Sir, one more outburst and I'm going to strangle you with my microphone wire.
Anybody can play fiddle.
Oh, yeah.
Well, Alan Bednar just upped the Weight of the Badge with a request for Jukebox James.
Woo! It's one of my favorites.
We want to thank Alan for giving us those awesome shirts when we were up there in Franklin, Ohio.
Absolutely.
Oh, yeah, thank you.
That's a fine keepsake right there for us.
I feel bad I didn't wear mine today. I should have worn mine.
We were glad that you were there with us. There's a word that's her hair in the corner, but it ain't plugged in. Every evening when the sun goes down, me and the boys begin. People holler out the favorite number. They walk up and feed the kitty some change. I'm a human jukebox. Call me Jukebox James. Now gold digging Becky came into the bar last night. She said I just divorced number 8, now I'm a looking for 9. She dropped $100 bill in the tip jar. She said play me some slow grinding songs. Well, like they say, money talks. We played waltzes till the break of dawn. There's a word that's her here in the corner, but it ain't plugged in. Every evening when the sun goes down, me and the boys begin. Well, people holler out their favorite number. They walk up and feed the kitty some change. I'm a human jukebox. They call me Jukebox James. Oh, pick it for me, Andy. Today I got a call from a lawyer down on Music Road.
All just down the street, man.
He said, congratulations, boy. I'm just calling you to let you know. He said, I represent some big Texas oil men, and they're wanting to bring real country back.
I don't blame them.
I'm gonna fly you into Nashville and have you sign a rich and famous contract. But there's a word that's her here in the corner, but it ain't plugged in. 'Cause every evening when the sun goes down, me and these boys begin. People holler out their favorite number. They walk up and feed the kitty some change. I'm a human jukebox. They call me Jukebox James.
What happened exactly?
Well, then that lawyer, he said, son, tell us what is your legal name?
What did you tell me?
Well, what I told him was, well, sir, around here everybody calls me Jukebox James. The old jukebox.
Oh man, look, Ben Owens in the house. Love you, Ben.
Small Town Nation. Ben Owens.
That's him.
Y'all that are listening here on the Facebook, go check out Ben Owens' music.
Oh, what's
Benjamin
up, Ben?
Owens. He's out there playing all over the place right now. Buddy of ours. Plays in Nashville, plays everywhere.
Where's he at now?
Yeah, where are you at now, Ben? Last night I broke the sail on a Jim Beam decanter that looked like Elvis. I sold the label off a Flintstone jelly bean jar. I cleared us off a place on that one little table that you left us, and pulled me up a big old piece of gold. I pulled the head off Elvis. I felt Fred up to his pelvis. Yabba dabba doo, the king is gone, and so are you. Round about 10, we got to talking about Graceland and Bedrock and such. The conversation finally turned to women. He said, we don't get around too much. Elvis said find them young, Fred said old-fashioned girls are fun. Yabba dabba doo, the king is gone, and so are you. Later on it finally hit me that you wouldn't be a-coming home no more. This time I know you won't forgive me, like all of those other times before. Then I broke Elvis's nose, poured the last drop from his toes. Yabba dabba doo, the king is gone, and so are you. Yabba dabba doo, the king is gone, and so are you. Last night I broke the seal on a Jim Beam decanter that looked like Elvis. The king is gone.
Oh, and that takes us back a little bit right there. Reminds me of a time a long time ago when the four of y'all might have been sitting somewhere close to us like that. Someplace around Nashville. I'd love one.
I got a full beer, but if someone's buying, I'll get a shot if that's cool. I just a brand new beer.
I hope I can remember how to do it.
Check this intro out on this.
What's this one? What's it called?
Ain't my first rodeo.
Is that the,
Vern Gosling.
oh, Vern Gosling?
Yeah.
Oh, it's gonna be like a Crystal News or
I like the way James does it. It's a cool version.
I just improvised. I just played it wrong for so long. Say your mama calling, you must go. She's down in the bed and needs you so. You don't know if you make it home tonight or not. What ain't your mama sick a lot? Lately your head hurts every night. Could it be you wear your clothes too tight? You don't seem to notice anything I say or do. And I know there's nothing I can do for you. This ain't my first rodeo. This ain't the first time this old cowboy's been rode. This ain't the first I've seen this dog and pony show. Buddy, this ain't my first rodeo. Looks like you lost your wedding band. Somehow it seemed to slip right off your hand. When I ask about the boxes you got packed up by the door, you say it's just some old things you don't wear no more. I didn't make it all the way through school. My mama, she didn't raise any fool. I may not be the Einstein of our time, but honey, I'm not dumb and I'm not blind. This ain't my first rodeo. This ain't the first time this old cowboy's been rode. This ain't the first I've seen this dog and pony show. Honey, this ain't my first rodeo. This ain't my first rodeo. This ain't the first time this old cowboy's been rode. This ain't the first I've seen this dog and pony show. Honey, this ain't my first rodeo. This ain't the first I've seen this dog and pony show. Honey, this ain't my first rodeo.
Vern Gosling music right there, y'all. Oh, thank you so much. Old John Jeffers, I see you on the internet. That's a true country music fan, right smack dab in the land of Ohio.
Thank you for the drinks, guys.
Our fiddle player normally don't drink, but since this seems like a social occasion, he's not really good with the old peer pressure too much, so...
No, I don't drink at all. I just sit at home, just play classical music. And have an espresso or a cup of tea.
Cup of tea.
Whiskey.
Hey, that music ain't sophisticated as what you was playing before. There, speaking of tea, there's your tea now. Your tea has arrived.
Well, I gotta put my pinky up then as I do
Put your
this.
pinky up, that's right.
Ooh, that's hot. Oh, Lordy.
Well, James is getting wired up here.
Welcome to Honky Tonk Land, everybody. It's not all glamorous all the time.
That's right.
Sometimes you end up with a den of snakes in your gig bag.
The only time the chords are really messed up is when you have to unravel them really fast. When you're in a hurry. When you're in a hurry, they are totally knotted up. Well, hey to everybody at home watching today live. We're so glad that that AJ's has decided to stream live every time that we play. It helps us get out to everybody else while the restrictions are still on in Nashville. Not fully on, but still on pretty good.
Yeah, Florida's all the way on. Thank God.
So
I'm going there in the morning.
we want to thank y'all for tuning in. And don't forget, whether you're online or whether you're live, look up my set. You can tip the band digitally on that little site. And request your favorite songs over that site with the.
Well, we got a request from Jennifer for Confederate Railroad's Trashy Women on there right now.
Thank you, Jennifer.
Thank you.
Well, I was raised in the sophisticated kind of style. Oh, where my taste in music and women drove my folks half wild. Mom and Dad had a plan for me. It was debutantes and symphonies. I like my music hot. I like my women wild. Yeah, I like my women just a little on the trashy side. When they wear their clothes too tight and their hair is dyed. Too much lipstick, too much rouge. Gets me excited, leave me feeling confused. Hey, I like my women just a little on the trashy side. Yeah, well, you should have seen the look on the faces of my dad and ma when I showed up at the door with my date for the senior prom. They said, now partner, now son, she ain't no cure. That's a cocktail waitress and a dollar parting wig. I said, well, I know it, Dad, ain't she cool? That's the kind I dig. Well, I like my women just a little on the trashy side. When they wear their clothes too tight and their hair is dyed. Too much lipstick, too much rouge. Leave me excited, leave me feeling confused. Hey, I like my women just a little on the trashy side. Oh, play us some trashy women music, Andy. Sweet, I like them with a heart of gold. Hey, I like them brassy, I like them brazen and bold. Well, they say that opposites attract, but I don't agree. I want a woman just as tacky as me. Hey, I like my women just a little on the trashy side. Well, I like my women just a little on the trashy side.
Do tell, my friend, do tell.
When they wear their clothes too tight and their hair is dyed. Too much lipstick, too much rouge. Leave me excited, leave me feeling confused. Hey, I like my women just a little on the trashy side. Well, I like my women and I like them on the trashy side. Hey, buddy. Thank you, man. Old Violin.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, you got it, man. Well, we got a live audience here too today, everybody. There's people. There's 118 people watching right now from all over the world. People from Switzerland and Germany, Norway, Illinois. I see Illinois on there. I see Wisconsin on there. Shanghai. Hello from the beach. Ellie's in North Carolina.
We got some great people in here with us too at AJ's live here on Broadway. I'm glad you guys stopped in and listened to some country music today, man. Thank y'all so much.
Y'all ready for this?
Here we go now.
I can recall one time in my life I felt as lonely as I do tonight. I feel like I could lay down and get up no more. It's the damnedest feeling, I never felt it before. And tonight I feel like an old violin, soon to be put away, never played again. Don't ask me why I feel like this, hell I can't say. Just wish this feeling would just go away. I guess it's cause the truth is the hardest thing I ever faced. Cause you can't change the truth in the slightest way. Cause I tried. So I asked myself, Brian, where on God's green earth do you go from here? And then like a fool, I turned around and I looked in the mirror. There I was seeing an old violin, soon to be put away and never played again. So one more time, just to be sure, I asked myself, where do you go from here? And you know something? There wasn't a nickel's worth of difference when I turned around and looked in the mirror. 'Cause there I was seeing an old violin, soon to be put away and never played again. So one more time, just to be sure it hit me. That old violin and I were just alike. We'd give our all to music, and soon we'd give our lives.
1, 2, 3.
Andy Varner on the fiddle today, y'all.
Thank y'all. Andy Varner on the fiddle, everybody. Yeah. He's the best. He's the best at playing that song and a bunch of other ones too.
The best. He
The best.
is the best.
All the other fiddle players
He's drunk.
are a disaster.
John McGee requested.
Your fiddle sounds best with that punk rock music in the background. I really like it.
Guys, y'all aren't going to believe this, but Don McGee requested Midnight in Montgomery for a big old tip. Thanks,
Love
Don.
you, Don.
Thank y'all.
Ready?
Yep.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Midnight in Montgomery, Silver Eagle, lonely roads. I was on my way to Mobile for a big New Year's Eve show. I stopped for just a minute, see a friend outside of town. I found his name, felt the wind die down. Then a drunk man in a cowboy hat took me by surprise, wearing shiny boots, a nudie suit, and hollow haunted eyes. He said, friend, it's good to see you. It's nice to know you care. The wind picked up and he was gone, or was he ever really there? 'Cause it's midnight in Montgomery. Just hear that whippoorwill, see the stars light up a purple sky, feel that lonesome chill. 'Cause when the wind is right, you'll hear a song, smell whiskey in the air. Midnight in Montgomery is always singing there. Climbed back on that eagle, took one last look around, read till light shadows move slow across the ground. Off somewhere, midnight train slowly passes by. Can't you hear that whistle blowing? I'm so lonesome I could cry. 'Cause it's midnight in Montgomery, and just hear that whippoorwill, see the stars light up a purple sky, feel that lonesome chill. 'Cause when the wind is right, you'll hear a song, smell whiskey in the air. Midnight in Montgomery is always singing there. He's always singing there. Well, Hank's always singing there. Woo! Hey, man. You got it, man. Man, we got some country
Boy, that's
music
exciting,
fans here
man.
with us today.
That's exciting. Good to see y'all, man. Thank you for being here. We got some true country music lovers in this place today.
Well, y'all come and seen us at the right
Jeffrey.
time. We're having a good time today, and we're going to be playing all weekend different places. Now, Andy's going down to Florida. Is that right?
Yeah, tomorrow morning, 6 a.m. Wish me luck. Because when I start drinking, I can't stop. It'll be a long night. You, me both. Yeah, I know. Oh, I'll be so, like, horrible feeling in the morning. 6 a.m. Probably move it to, like, 8 a.m. maybe. 9 a.m. No, I got a gig I got to play tomorrow, but...
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and then me and
he
him
he shows up on time for other people's gigs. We get it. We get it, no problem.
no show Varner over here.
Tell him that story. Oh, man. I got to tell it, I guess. I was supposed to meet James at, 9 o'clock in the morning?
Yeah, nice.
Last weekend.
Yeah.
And my alarm went off, and then I was like, oh, shoot, why did I set it so early? I'm like, let's move it over to 8 o'clock. So I was like, doop. Didn't hit the button properly, went back to sleep. Didn't wake up to 11:38 or something like that. And my wife, she can't wake up either to phone calls and stuff. Everyone called my wife, Jamie, and I had like 100 missed calls. I'm like, oh, God. But we made the gig, but we were late, though, and I felt so bad. Oh, man.
We finally got there. Luckily, the good people at the VFW in Franklin, Ohio, are a group of understanding people.
That's right.
I'm never late normally.
So we want to recognize them. Post 7596 in Franklin, Ohio, for treating us so nice. Here's a Keith Whitley song by request from our live audience. It goes like this.
Ready?
I think so.
Let's go again.
It's like.
Oh, yeah.
Ready? 1, 2, 3.
I was sitting at a table in a little club downtown, playing songs on the jukebox, pouring whiskey down. When I heard a sweet voice saying, would you like some company? And I had to tell her, this is just between an old memory and me. All my friends, they tell me I'm a fool for holding on. And I know they're trying to help me, but I've been a fool too long. I don't want to talk about it, so why can't they just let me be? Can't they see? This is just between an old memory and me. I'm not hurting anybody as far as I can see. I just need to be alone sometimes while she goes walking through my mind. I don't want to talk about it, so why can't everybody see? This is just between an old memory and me. This is just between her memory and me. Hey, thank y'all for requesting it. We don't always get to sing them kind of great songs, so we're glad we got some good country music fans here with us today. We spend a lot of days playing Copperhead Road and stuff like that, but I don't think they allow that song here anymore.
Thank God.
Look at this giant request from Terry Holm, coming home to you.
Oh, my goodness. We better play something fast first.
Yeah, we better play something fast first.
Terry, love you, girl.
Oh, and Terry, if you're still out there listening, I wanted to tell you that I found something in my guitar case that belongs to Brad.
Uh-oh. He's going to get it.
We stole this ping pong ball when we were in a beer pong game in Oregon, and
I remember that.
we were the losers of the game, but somehow we ended up being the real winners because we got this ball. And so this ping pong ball's been with us from coast to coast now, from Oregon to North Carolina.
To North Carolina.
And
it's going to stick with us until we get back to Brad and kick his ass in beer pong.
But there's a bunch of places it's been in between. But if you want this ball, Brad, you're going to have to come and get it. That ever existed was Marie Laveau down in Louisiana. There's a lot of weird, ungodly tales about Marie. She's supposed to have a lot of magic potions and spells and curses. Well, down in Louisiana where the black trees grow, there lives a voodoo lady named Marie. She got a bent, bony body and a mojo bone. Anyone who wouldn't leave her alone, she go. Another man done gone. Well, she lives in the swamp in a hollow log with a one-eyed snake and a three-legged dog. She got a bent, bony body and stringy hair. And if she ever see y'all messing around there, she go. Another man done gone. Well, then one night when the moon was black, into the swamp come a handsome Jack, a no good man like you all know. He was there looking for Marie Laveau. He said, Marie Laveau, you lovely witch, come give me a little bit of charm that's gonna make me rich. Give me $1 million, Marie, and I'll tell you what I do. Why, this very night, Marie, I'm gonna marry you, and it's gonna be another man done gone. So Marie done some magic, and she shook a little sand, and she made $1 million, and she put it in his hand, and then she giggled. She wiggled, she said, hi, hi.
I'm getting ready for my wedding day.
But old handsome Jack, he said, well, goodbye, Marie. You're too damn ugly for a rich man like me. And then Marie started mumbling, and her eyes started flashing, and her body started trembling, and her teeth started gnashing, and she went, another man done gone. So if you ever get down to where the black trees grow and meet a voodoo lady named Marie Laveau, if she ever asks you to make her your wife, well, man, you better stay with her for the rest of your life, or it's gonna be another man done gone.
Bobby Bear music right there for you.
Terry Holmes says you're all the winners. Oh, we've got a little bidding war. The race is on, between the race is on and coming home to you. Coming home to you, coming in second at $62. The race is on. Whew. Ed Smith has got her back all the way. Uh-oh. Oh, he just upped at 10. He upped at 10, 73.
He said, I ain't getting beat out on this one. Love you, Ed. Good. Glad that you're feeling better and still kicking butt in North Carolina.
Buzz Fretz, we'll see you next month. I'm glad you're going to be here.
Michael Smith just said he would give us $75 not to play your song, Ed. So, sorry, buddy.
And he says if you want to do something about it, you show up at his house October 24th. Well, I feel tears welling up cold and deep inside like my heart's from a big break. And the wait a minute, he did it.
Sorry, we can't do it.
He
Sorry,
did
Ed. Yeah, we just got up to not play that song, so...
Ed, you would do the same thing in our situation.
Yeah,
you know
I
we're
mean,
gonna...
we got to make money, Ed. You know, we've been living in the pandemic and stuff. It's been really tough to play music down here.
Oh, no, look what he did. Look what he did. Well, I feel tears welling up cold and deep inside like my heart's from a big break. And the stab of loneliness sharp and painful, I may never shake. You might say that I'm sickening it hard when you rolled me off of the call. Don't you wager that'll hide its sorrow, I may lay right down and bawl. Well, the race is on and here comes pride in the backstretch. Heartaches are going to the inside. My tears are holding back. I'm trying not to fall. My heart's out of the running. True love scratch for another thrill. The race is on and it looks like a heartache. And the winner loses all. I ventured in love, never once suspecting what the final results would be. How I lived in fear, waking up each morning, thinking that you're gonna leave. Well, there's aching and pain in my heart for the day, for the one that I hated to face. Somebody new came up to winner, I wound up in 14th place. Well, the race is on and here comes pride in the backstretch. Heartaches are going to the inside. My tears are holding back. I'm trying not to fall. My heart's out of the running. True love scratch for another thrill. The race is on and it looks like a heartache. And the winner loses all. Here the winner loses all. Well, we want to thank you, Ed, for paying our electric bills, and we'd also like to tell Michael, you don't have to. I mean, he
Thank you.
y'all must be cousins, I guess.
Well, they sure do act alike. I know that much.
Coming home to you from Miss Terry.
I get in trouble anytime I hang out with Michael Smith, Brian Stollard, or Ed Smith. I got a lot of bad influences around me at all times.
Wrong.
A lot of love? Yeah, that's true. That goes along with it.
Coming home to you.
All right. Here's a little song I wrote. I was fortunate enough to get it cut on the James Carothers Songs and Stories album. That came out in 2019, I believe.
219, yeah.
And I don't know if my wife is still watching, but I'm gonna send this one home to her. It goes like this.
been a hard day. That's why they call it work. It ain't worth my pay. Not the way that my back hurts, but the sun is going down. And I'm driving through this town. I'm coming home to you, where everything's okay. I can lay my burdens down, but my cares away. Just hold you in my arms, look into your eyes. That makes it worth everything I do. Coming home to you. I got a good night. It's just a couple miles ahead. In our little house where I can catch my breath. But this traffic, it's moving so slow. Don't these people know I got somewhere to go? I'm coming home to you, where everything's okay. I can lay my burdens down, pull my cares away, just hold you in my arms, look into your eyes. That makes it worth everything I do. Coming home to you. Come Monday morning, it'll be the same old grind. But it's Friday night and there's one thing on my mind. It's coming home to you, where everything's okay. I can lay my burdens down and put my cares away. Just hold you in my arms and look into your eyes. That makes it worth everything I do. Coming home to you. Yeah, it makes it worth everything I do. Coming home to you. I'm coming home to you. Thank you, Terry.
Michael Chris wrote it. I just stole it from him.
Man, I've never done that one before. I don't think I can do it. Which one? Girl Thomas, or ETC? We do.
Third
Oh,
artist.
Tennessee Courage.
We know that one.
Oh, you said Tennessee Courage too.
Yes, sir.
Y'all are gonna make me drink. You keep requesting songs like that.
When they open the bar, I'll be there on the stool, and soon I'll forget all my worries. And it's my belief that I'll find relief in a bottle of Tennessee Courage. Our memory keeps waiting in line every day, along with the rest of my troubles. But I'll I'll never crawl. I can hold up a wall with the help of some Tennessee courage. Now my good friend Jack Daniels stands tall on the shelf, and he'll go to war with my troubles, and he'll never desert a friend when I'm hurt and needing some Tennessee courage. Sure ain't I proof can alter the truth, but hair on your chest in a hurry. But I know I'll survive, raise hell for a while with a bottle of Tennessee courage. Now my good friend Jack Daniels stands tall on the shelf, and he'll go to war with my worries, and he'll never desert a friend when I'm hurt and needing some Tennessee courage. No, he'll never desert a friend when I'm hurt and needing some Tennessee courage. So pour me some Tennessee courage. Oh, yeah.
Oh, thank you guys. Here's a song we don't do too often, or correctly most of the time.
Let's do that intro thing 2 times.
You know, my good friend back home called me out today, Nate. On the internet, he said, "Is Jerry Lee going to insult the bartender again this week?"
And she didn't come back.
I tried to call the doorman ugly last week, and I said bartender instead. I almost got shot from right back there.
It was a real awkward silence. I wish y'all would have been there.
It was really bad.
Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4.
He's found it down, loaded up and trucking. We can do what they say can't be done. We got a long way to go, and a short time to get there. I'm eastbound, watch old bandit run. Oh, Smokey got them ears on, he's hot up on your tail. You better get back and battle down when you're in jail. You got to dodge him, you got to duck him, you got to keep that diesel trucking. Just put that hammer down and give it hell. eastbound and down, loaded up and truck it. We're gonna do what they say can't be done. We got a long way to go and a short time to get there. I'm eastbound, just watch old man did run. Got them ears on, he's still hot up on your tail. Better take it up and down when you're in jail. If there's sea in Atlanta and there's beer in Texarkana, push it, bandit, how much will it pay? Eastbound and down, loaded up and trucking. We gonna do what they say can't be done. We got a long way to go and a short time to get there. I'm eastbound, just watch old man did run. Yeah, well, yes, I'm eastbound, just watch old man did run.
Woo! Jerry music. Ow. Oh, we had Amarillo a while back in my home's in Alabama. But we don't have to look at the internet if this guy keeps requesting songs. Oh.
I don't sing it. Do you sing it? Do you sing I Let Her Lie?
I just do that too much fun. I used to play with Daryl. Yeah. What's your girl? Yeah, I played 3.5 years. What we do is just too much fun. Thank you, sir.
What'd it say?
Any old Keith Whitley.
Kentucky Bluebird would blow his mind. We can go and blow his mind.
No, I don't even do the chorus to it. So. Maybe, I like them all, It's lonely out tonight down here in Georgia. And the oldest friend I got I met today. The woman that I love just up and left me. And the place I lose 1,000 miles away. Operator hooked me up to Houston. Get me anybody on the phone. Look there in your book and pick a number. 'Cause you can't be choosy when you're this alone. Won't you talk to me, Texas? Let me hear that drawl. Spent my last $5 on this one long distance call. Won't you talk to me, Texas? I got these homesick blues. Tell me I can come on home to you. This faded number in my wallet. used to call her up when I was lonely. Lord, that woman sure could love me so. I know by now she's probably changed her number. With my look, she's probably changed her name. But if there's a chance in hell, I think I'll take it. 'Cause I love to hear that woman's voice again. Won't you talk to me, Texas? Let me hear that drawl. I spent my last $5 on this one long distance call. Won't you talk to me, Texas? I got these homesick blues. Tell me I can come on home to you. Won't you talk to me, Texas? Let me hear that drawl. Spent my last $5 on this one long distance call. Won't you talk to me, Texas? Got these homesick blues. Tell me I can come on home to you. Tell me I can come on home to you. Some Talk to Me, Texas.
Oh, man. If there was a Mick Ultra back there, I sure would drink it. Thank you so much.
Make it two, except a different one for me.
Oh, really?
I'm still good, thank you.
Sir, they don't even sell Busch Lights here. You brought those in yourself.
No.
Stuck them in that kick drum right behind you. I saw you. One at a time, you keep pulling them out.
I feel safe drinking Busch Lights. They're nice and light.
I saw you bought a 28-pack before you came in here.
Wrong. Fake news from my left. I did not bring a 28-pack in here.
In your guitar case, I saw it. Cheers to y'all hanging out at AJ's with us today. And everybody at home that has been watching, thank you so much for tuning in. We love y'all. We wish y'all could be right here in front of us today. This song goes out to John Bean, one of my good buddies. He just happens to be from Alabama. And I do not hold that against him.
Thanks, buddy. Thanks, buddy. Appreciate it.
Thank y'all.
Drinking was forbidden in my Christian country home. I learned to play the flat top on them good old gospel songs. Then I heard about the bar rooms just across the Georgia line, where a boy can make a living playing guitar late at night. I had to learn about the ladies, 'cause I was too young to understand why the young girls fall in love with the boys and the band. When the boys turn to music, the girls just turn away to some other guitar picker and some other late night blues. Yeah, I held on to my music. I let the ladies walk away. I took my songs and dreams to Nashville. Then I moved on to LA, up to New York City, all across the USA. I lost so much of me, but there's enough of me to say that my home's in Alabama. No matter where I lay my head, my home's in Alabama. Southern born and southern bred. Are you southern born and southern bred? Don't it feel good? Woo! Well, what keeps me going, I don't really know. Ain't just the money, Lord knows I'm always broke. Could it be the satisfaction of being understood? When the people really love you, let you know when it's good. That's right. I'll speak my southern English, just as natural as I preach. I'm in the heart of Dixie, Dixie's in the heart of me. Someday when I'm able, when love finds a way somewhere high on Lookout Mountain, I'll just smile with pride and say that my home's in Alabama. No matter where I lay my head, my home's in Alabama. Southern born and southern bred. Southern born and southern bred. Southern born and southern bred.
Andy Varner on the fiddle, y'all.
Jerry Lee Combs on bass guitar. Appreciate it, guys. Thank y'all, man. Appreciate it. Appreciate it, brother. Thank you.
Some music right there, y'all.
Thank you.
Or which one? Vince Gill. Maybe we can do some Vince Gill. Yes, sir.
Thank you so
absolutely.
much.
How about she was standing at the front door?
Yeah.
Okay, what key? Is it D? Can we do it in C? Y'all do it in C?
You got the harmony up there? I think so.
She was standing at the front door. Well, I came home last night. Good book in her left hand and a rolling pin in her right. She said you're coming home for the last time with the whiskey on your breath. If you don't listen to my preaching, boy, I'm gonna have to beat you half to death.
Sing it now.
Give me just a one more last chance before you say we're through. No, I drive you crazy, baby. It's the best that I can do. With just some good old boys, I'm making noise. I ain't running around on you. Give me just a one more last chance before you say we're through. Well, at first she hid my glasses because she knows that I can't see. Said you ain't going nowhere, boy, till you spend a little time with me. Then my boys called from a honky-tonk, said there's a party going on down here. Well, she might have took my car keys, but she forgot about my old John Deere. Give me just one more last chance before you say we're through. I know I drive you crazy, baby, it's the best that I can do. With just some good old boys, I'm making noise, I ain't running around on you. Give me just one more last chance before you say we're through. Let's break it down. Give me just one more last chance before you say we're through. I know I drive you crazy, baby. It's the best that I can do. We just some good old boys, I'm making noise. I ain't running around on you. Give me just a one more last chance before you say we're through. Yeah, give me just a one more last chance before you say we're through.
The story of our lives. One more last chance. That's some brilliant songwriting right there.
I haven't heard a song recently with rolling pin in it. There needs to be more rolling pin songs, don't you think?
That song has got a rolling pin in it. There's a lot of John Deere's in songs, but that one's got a rolling pin. If your wife is beating you up with a rolling pin, then you're pretty old school.
My good friend right down here, Brian Stoller, gets beat every day with a rolling pin. And theirs is marble. Theirs is marble in the middle and wood on the ends. It's a lot harder than those old school rolling
There's
pins.
a weight to that one. God.
Hey, Tim Mertz is on there. He wants you to sing American Dream, Jerry Lee.
Well, all right then. I can do that. This song goes out to all of our veterans and servicemen and women, all the police force that's put up with so much crap lately. but just everybody that's serving our country and keeping us free and safe. Thank you so much for your service. We appreciate you. And so here's an original song that I wrote just this year. I wrote it during quarantine, you know, because I decided to put out a bunch of original songs in those 14 days of quarantine that we were all going to stay in quarantine.
You're in a cornfield?
So I put out 14 songs, and then I put out 14 more because that 14 wasn't good enough, so we went on to 14 more of quarantine, and I did 28 original songs on Facebook Live, but that wasn't quite enough.
God, wow.
I haven't been able to do any original songs since then,
But this one came out during that time, and I got to finish writing this one during that time. And we thank you all for watching today, and we're glad we're not in quarantine as much as we were back in March.
Quit saying quarantine. You're going to jinx us, another quarantine. Right?
It's in E.
E? I thought you said
So
D.
the first chord's in
Oh, yeah.
E. All right, take two. We haven't done this song very often. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. Started back before we were born, before my dad and his two, before they ever fought in a war, when everything was brand new, back when they discovered this land and put their feet on the ground. They were the first to take a stand, and there's no turning back now. Since then we've been through a lot, through the good and the bad. We still came out on top, still waving that flag. And the light of midnight, so that we could be free. I put my hand on my arm, thank God I'm still a part of the American dream. That's right, y'all. I watched the TV today, and everything that I saw had us fighting ourselves. I had to turn that thing off, because we've been there before. Don't want to go there again, 'cause divided we fall, but united we stand. And we've been through a lot, through the good and bad. We still came out on top, still waving our flag. In the light of midnight, so that we could be free. I put my hand on my heart, thank God I'm still a part of the American dream. I put my hand on my heart, thank God I'm still a part of the American dream. Oh yeah. Original music right there, y'all. Yes, sir. Thank you. Yeah, you do. Mary took the run.
You said he said the Gatlins, right? You said Gatlin. Oh man, I wish I did. Man, they're so good. That's a talented group right there. Let's see.
All the gold in California is in the bank in the middle of Beverly Hills.
Probably do it.
He can do it. Hey, you want to do it? All right, come on.
Check off American Dream.
Oh yeah. Come on up, man. There you go. You want this one? I don't know what. Here we go. Does that sound about right?
Yeah.
You know the heartbeat to it? Hell no, I don't know.
You got it.
You'll do it. You'll do it.
He's living in a bank in the middle of Beverly Hills with somebody else's name if you're dreaming.
And then he goes, the bass was full.
I got it. I got it.
So hope I remember this. You play? You want to play it?
No, I don't play.
Oh.
Yeah, Larry Gatlin. Gatlin Brothers.
Thank you, Alan.
All the gold in California.
Does G sound good or you want to do it in E? Like E on E. All the
Gold in Cal. Then we went so high.
like that one?
Can you do the harmony? You know, can you do it?
Maybe I
Better
can.
with words than I am.
Yeah,
I'll be like
I'll try it. Yeah, it's a good thing it's lower. Try it lower. Hopefully I can do it. Can you get us through this one too, Jerry Lee?
Yeah.
Living on a hero, driving up a zero.
Starts cold, right?
I think I know the words.
There's a random fellow in the bar we just met, and we heard him singing this song right now. We're gonna give it a try. It goes like this. Now, what's your name?
Jeff.
Jeff. Our new friend Jeff is gonna try this one, and this is a great song. I hope I can get through it too.
All the gold.
Yep.
Ready, Ray? All the gold in California is in a bank in the middle of Beverly Hills with somebody else's name. So if you're dreaming about California, it don't matter at all when you played before. California's a brand new game. Trying to be a hero, winding up a zero, and kill a man forever, right down to his soul. Living on a spotlight can kill a man outright, 'cause everything that glitters is not gold. All the gold in California is in a bank in the middle of Beverly Hills. Somebody else's name. Oh, if you're dreaming about California, it don't matter at all when we played before. California's a brand new game. I don't know. All the gold in California is in a bank in the middle of Beverly Hills in somebody else's name. So if you're dreaming about California, it don't matter at all when you played before. California's a brand new game, a brand new game, a brand new
I didn't know the second one. I didn't know. I know a bunch of Gatlin stuff.
Great job, man.
Man, sounds like you've done that a time or two, Jeff.
Nice job.
I'm not going to be able to sing for the rest of the weekend now, though, after attempting the high harmony in the Gatlin Brothers. That was a bad idea on my part. Somebody says, very cool, Jeff. Miss Linda. Linda says, very cool, Jeff. Oh, Randy Mourner says, sounds great, Jeff. So you got some fans.
Jeff's got some new fans on the internet.
Amarillo's been up there for a while. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Amarillo by morning, up from San Antonio. Everything that I got is just what I got on. When that sun is high in that Texas sky, I'll be bucking at the county fair. Amarillo by morning, Amarillo, I'll be there. They took my saddle in Houston, broke my leg in Santa Fe. I lost my wife and a girlfriend somewhere along the way. I'll be looking for aid when they pull that gate, and I hope that judge ain't blind. Amarillo by morning, Amarillo's on my mind. Amarillo by morning, up from San Antonio. Everything that I've got is just what I got on. I ain't got a dime, but what I got is mine. I ain't rich, but Lord, I'm free. Amarillo by morning, Amarillo's where I'll be. Amarillo by morning, Amarillo's where I'll be. Thank you very much.
Hey, tell Peggy Fink where we're at today, man.
Well, Peggy Fink, my name is James Carothers, and that's the band name we go under. Look up James Carothers. There may be a link wherever you're watching it at. You may be watching it on Facebook. This is Andy Varner and Jerry Lee Combs playing with me, and we travel around, we play all over, but right now today, and almost every single week for the last few years, we're right here at AJ's Good Time Bar in Nashville, Tennessee. AJ's Good Time Bar is in Nashville, Tennessee. It's right across the street from Tootsie's, but it is a superior bar. It is much better than all of the ones right here on the strip. Nashville's a great place to come. We got the world's greatest bartender working with us today.
You better believe it.
Jerry Lee ran off the last bartender they had here last week with his disparaging comments.
With my live over the mic, I tried to call the doorman ugly. Somehow it came out bartender. And I thought she was going to really come over that bar at me.
Don McGee wants to hear Lukenbach, Texas.
Well, Dawn's crazy enough to get her request. Thank you, Peggy.
The only two things in life make it worth living is guitars tuned good and firm feeling women.
Sorry if I've offended you, Andy, on that last thing.
I don't need my name in the marquee lights. I got my song, and I got you with me tonight. Maybe it's time we got back to the basics of love. Let's go to Lukenbach, Texas, Waylon and Willie and the boys. This successful life we're living's got us feuding like the Hatfields and McCoy. Between the Hank Williams train songs and Newberry's train songs and Blue Eyes crying in the rain. Down in Lukenbach, Texas, ain't nobody feeling no pain. So baby, let's sell your diamond rings and buy some boots and faded jeans and go away. This golden tie is choking me, and in your high society you cry all day. We've been so busy keeping up with the Joneses, folk-car garage, and we're still building on. Maybe it's time we got back to the basics of love. Let's go to Lukenbach, Texas, Waylon and Willie and the boys. This successful life we're living's got us feuding like the Hatfields and McCoys. Between the Hank Williams pain songs and Newberry's train songs and Blue Eyes crying in the rain. Down in Lukenbach, Texas, ain't nobody feeling no pain. Let's go to Lukenbach, Texas, with Willie and Waylon and the boys. This successful life we're living's got us feuding like the Hatfields and McCoys. Between the Hank Williams pain songs and Jerry Jeff's train songs and Blue Eyes crying in the rain. And down in Lukenbach, Texas, there ain't nobody feeling no pain. Down in Lukenbach, Texas, ain't nobody feeling no pain. Woo! Thank you, Dawn.
Thank you.
Oh, Linda. Look at Linda. That was kind of like a Waylon song, that last one.
We don't know well, I don't know any John Prine to speak of. Now, I got turned on to John Prine a lot later in life, and so I haven't, I mean, some people grew up listening to him for their whole lives, and that is a John Prine song.
I like that one. We'd like to thank the village people for backing us up over there across the street. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Oh, this is one of my favorite songs. Well, John Prine songs anyway, for sure. We never do this song, and I'm glad Jim is going to try and read it to you.
I'm gonna just read it to everybody, much like a poem, much like you would read a poem, or a spoken word, or a haiku. A haiku. Andy does fiddle. Jerry Lee is a bass man. James is singing now. A haiku of 575. But instead we're going to sing a regular song now for everybody that came to Nashville to listen to country music. A John Prine song we just got put up to doing it on the internet.
When I was a child, my family would travel down to western Kentucky where my parents were born.
Look at there.
There's a backwards old place there that's often remembered so many times that my memories are worn. And Daddy, won't you take me back to Muhlenberg County down by the Green River where paradise lay? Said, I'm sorry, my son, but you're too late in asking. Mr. Peabody's coal train done hauled it away. Well, sometimes we'd travel right down the Green River to the abandoned old prison down on Addery Hill, where their hair smelled like snakes and we'd shoot with our pistols, but empty pop bottles is all we would kill. And Patty, won't you take me back to Muhlenberg County down by the Green River where paradise lay? He said, I'm sorry, my son, but you're too late in asking. Mr. Peabody's coal train done hauled it away. Coal company came with the world's largest shovel, and they tortured the timber and they stripped all the land. Well, they dug for their coal till land was forsaken, and they wrote it all down as the progress of man. Well, Daddy, won't you take me back to Muhlenberg County down by the Green River where paradise lays? Said, I'm sorry, my son, but you're too late in asking. Mr. Peabody's coal train done hauled it away. When I die, let my ashes float down the Green River. Let my soul roll up to the old Rochester Dam. I'll be halfway to heaven with paradise waiting, just about 5 miles from wherever I am. And Daddy, won't you take me back to Muhlenberg County down by the Green River where paradise lay? He said, I'm sorry, my son, but you're too late in asking. Mr. Peabody's coal train done hauled it away. Mr. Peabody's coal train done hauled it away. Hauled it away.
John Prine music. Hey.
Hey.
Never heard of it.
Well, we'd like to play that one for you, sir. You look to be one of those Texas fellas.
No. He ain't from Texas. He'd have done told you by now he was.
My sister told me today she was thinking of moving to Texas. She lives right on the line of New Mexico and Texas. And so, and her kids haven't gone back to school yet, you know. And she's like, F this, she says. And she said, I'm about to move 30 miles so my kids will go back to school. Because, you know, well, it's politics. I guess I shouldn't get into that. My kids are in school too. Yes! I know, that's how I feel. Your kids are in school too, huh, Wendy?
My kids are not totally in school because we live in Kentucky. They're still freaking out in Kentucky. Hell yeah.
Something's wafting in here. Here's our favorite song that we play called Back to Hank. Oh, shot.
I know, I smell that. That stuff smells good, actually. And I don't even smoke, but it smells good.
I think there's just a polecat in the road behind us, boys. What do you think? I think there's a polecat in the road out there on Broadway.
There's hip-hop beats on the hop free. I never thought I'd see the day. Some rappers wearing cowboy hats didn't used to be that way. Well, I reckon that's the way it's gone, and it's something I can't breathe. It doesn't sound like country, don't look like Tennessee. Well, it's a long way back to Hank. It's a far cry from the old steel guitar twang. It's too far to turn around, I think. Well, it's a long way back to Hank. Steel guitars in a smoky bar is something from yesterday. But there's still hillbillies are cutting rugs, living the American way. And this downtown Nashville music, that just ain't my jam. I'm missing old twin fiddles and the sound from Alabama. Well, it's a long way back to Hank. It's a far cry from that old steel guitar twang. Too far to turn around, I think.
back to Hank. Guitar twang is too far to turn around, I think. Well, it's a long way back to Hank. Well, it's a long way back to Hank.
Mucho gracias. Thank you. But he's got a Waylon shirt on though too. Maybe we ought to play a Waylon.
Maybe we should. Ready? 1, 2.
Which one do you want? Oh, I want to do this one. We just did our original song called Back to Hank. We got to play it on the Grand Ole Opry earlier this year, right before all the world turned upside down. Thank you very much. It was the thrill. It was the thrill of our lifetime. Well, it was the thrill of my lifetime. These guys had done it before, but I think that was the best. I think that was the best time. They probably did it too. They were there, huh? We had a great time. We had a great time though. But then all this craziness happened, and from the China virus. China. Hank, yeah, Hank's the best. The pandemic. Well, Hank, let's talk about your daddy. Tell me how your mama loved that man. Well, just break out a bottle horse. I tell you about the drifting cowboy band. We won't talk about the habits, just the music and the man. That's all. Now, Hank, you just gotta tell me, did your daddy really write all them songs? Did he? I don't deserve no answer, hoss. Let's slide up and just move along. Do you think he wrote about your mama, or about the man who done her wrong? You know that. Well, back then they called him crazy. Nowadays they call him insane. Yeah. Now the ones that call him crazy, Lord, still writing on his name. Well, if he were here right now, both of us, would he think that we were right? Do you think he might? Don't you know he would walk toss us? He'd be right to our side. If we live for sure, bro, be the first one on the bus and ready to ride. That's one to go, hoss. Yeah. Wherever he is, I hope he's happy. You know, I hope he's doing well. Yes, I do. He is, 'cause he's got one arm around my mama now, and he sure did love Miss Audrey and raising hell. Yeah. Well, I won't ask you no Stories only Hank can tell. That's a good idea. Well, back then they called him crazy. Nowadays they call him insane. Most folks don't know that they fired him from the Opry. That caused his greatest fame. I'd love to tell you about Lovesick. How Miss Audrey loved that man. You know, I've always loved to listen to the stories about that drifting cowboy band. That's the man. You know, when we get right down to it, still the most wanted outlaw in the land.
Hey, come on, boys.
Dinosaurs, we sure will. We'll do that one. I'll tell you what we got going on though. We got people watching us online, and we got a request from Amy Troutman, one of our good friends in Illinois, and she wanted to hear one of our original songs, and then we'll be happy to play some Dinosaur and all other kinds of country song. The only rule in here, since Alan Jackson does own this bar, is it has to be a country song in here. It has to be a country song. It's not even like that at the other ones. You would think that it would be, or you know, but it's really a free for all. We're not even allowed to play Crazy Train. We'll play that one too. Here's a song going out to you though, Amy Troutman, right now. It's called Crazy Man. It's on the Songs and Stories album. My name's James Carothers. Look me up on the Facebook. You'll see these two guys with me just about everywhere we go. Me or him? Him. What's his name?
Jerry Lee Combs.
Jerry
Thank
James
you guys for being here.
and Andy.
Andy Barner.
No, Andy.
The doorman's name is Nathan. At least I think that's him. At least I think that's who that is behind that mask.
I'm not going to talk about the doorman anymore. It gets me in trouble. Got me in trouble last week. I'm not going to talk about him anymore.
Crazy man. Just sitting here waiting for the world to end. Lucky that I got a handful of friends, 'cause I got their back and they got mine. We've done a lot of barking, but little abide. There's nothing gonna keep me from destiny. I'm bound to go down in history as a crazy man. I've done it all wrong again and again. There ain't many folks that can understand. The Lord made me as a crazy man. I quit a job that others would have killed to get. 33, married with children, so I could sing songs about sin and grief, penned by some other lunatics like me. Tragic tales of right and wrong, they've all died, so I carry on as a crazy man. I've done it all wrong again and again. There ain't many folks that can understand. The Lord made me as a crazy man. There's nothing gonna keep me from destiny. I'm bound to go down in history as a crazy
crazy man. The Lord made me as a crazy man.
Outlaw Women. Andy played for Daryl Singletary, seen them in Minnesota, says Linda. You are correct, Linda. Yeah. Oh, and thanks for listening to the CDs too, Linda. We really appreciate that. And if you don't own a CD player, you can always check us out online. Check me out online. Type in James Carothers anywhere music is played or sold. YouTube, Spotify, Pandora. I don't even have my CDs with me today. They're in the back of, or no, they're in Jerry Lee's garage. I'll have them with me tomorrow though at Martin's Barbecue. If y'all are out and about tomorrow, going to be Martin's Barbecue tomorrow. It's 4th Avenue, like right straight that way, like
Right past Korean Boulevard.
maybe a half mile that way.
I think so.
Not even a half mile, a quarter mile. We're gonna be there. He's gone though. He's gonna be going to, yeah, I know. He's going to Florida.
Yeah, gotta go swim with the dolphins.
We'll have Mike with us tomorrow.
Let's go swimming. Yeah, come on.
Mike plays tuba for Ricky Skaggs. 7 to 9.
Martin's Barbecue, yeah. Martin's Barbecue. Oh, I appreciate it. You'll love it over there too. Come hungry over there, because it's the best barbecue.
They got shuffleboard, ping pong tables, and all. It's really big in there. Yeah.
Shuffleboard,
yeah.
big old long shuffleboard, darts, everything. No, it ain't that kind of place. Not that kind of place, no. Wooden wire on here? Well, now it was a live request from Nigel.
Ready?
Yeah.
Dinosaur. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Hey man, ain't them high heel sneakers?
Well, they sure don't look like cowboy boots. Hey, and that ain't rock and roll you're playing. Show it in country, rhythm and blues. Singing a song about making love to your drummer. Gay guitar pickers don't turn me on.
We don't all get into Donna Summers. Do you happen to know any old Hank Williams song?
Cause you see I'm a dinosaur. Should've died out a long time before. Have pity on a dinosaur.
Hand me my hat. Excuse me, ma'am. Where's the door? It's right there. Used to be have a lot of fun here at this old hangout. Get stoned at the jukebox and stay out of fights.
these flashing lights sure do make me dizzy. And this disco's very strange to my ear. It looks like they turned the Longhorn into a spaceship. I'll be leaving here just as soon as I finish my beer. 'Cause you see I'm a dinosaur. Should have died out a long time before. Have pity on the dinosaur. Hand me my hat. Excuse me, ma'am, where's the door? Give us our hat. Excuse me, ma'am, where's the door?
I love that song too.
Fame, a dream, but all for the family's needs. He puts an Aint down at the factory. When he gets home, his feet are tired. If he had his way, he'd been a-working with his hands on wooden wire. Saginaw spruce, Tennessee maple, Sears and Roebuck, black diamond streams. Late at night, he fans that fire when he grabs hold of that wooden wire. Days, years, his dream just disappeared. They never once heard him complaining. Their every wish was his desire. Without them, he might have made it with his hands on wooden wire. Saginaw spruce, Tennessee maple, Sears and Roebuck, black diamond strings. Late at night, he fans that fire when he grabs hold of that wooden wire. If you ask him, he will tell you that he don't have no regrets. Then he'll take his callous fingers that untie across those threads. Saginaw spruce, Tennessee maple, Sears and Roebuck, black diamond strings. Late at night, he fans that fire. He grabs hold of wooden wire. Late at night, he fans that fire. He grabs hold of wooden wire.
Kyle Mercer says, do y'all play country music? Or what? Well, that's as country as we know, Kyle. Good to see you, Kyle.
Sorry we don't know any Cole Swindell, Carl. Kyle.
Carl. need to use the bathroom. Y'all need to use the bathroom?
I do. Yeah, you gotta go too.
Yeah. I'll play the highway, man. If you guys can do one without me in a minute.
Yeah. Get up a second.
What? Absolutely. What do you want to do? Well, absolutely.
Oh yeah, I can sing harmony on that one.
On Liza Jane or the Northern Arc?
You said Liza Jane, right? Vince Gill. Oh, you want to sing it? The Liza Jane.
Probably Liza Jane would be the easiest one. Oh, Liza Jane, I guess. Jeff, you want to do it now? Or are you good? You getting? We'll do. If you give us 2 to do in between here, let's see.
Troubadour's got a $10 request.
Oh yeah, look at that.
You a B? Which key you do that?
B. Unless y'all want to do it.
Good luck on the #1 tequila show, Kyle Mercer.
I think he already did it.
Oh, he's doing it tonight, bro.
Oh, okay.
Get with the program. Roy D. Mercer. My boy Raymond. He got a ping pong playing parrot.
A little troubadour by request. God bless y'all.
2, 3, 4.
Still feel 25 most of the time. I still raise a little Cain with the boys. Honky tonks and pretty women, Lord, I'm still right there with them, singing above the crowd and the noise. Sometimes I feel like Jesse James, still trying to make a name, knowing nothing's gonna change what I am. I was a young troubadour when I wrote in on a song. I'll be an old troubadour when I'm gone. Well, the truth about a mirror is that damned old mirror. Really, it don't tell the whole truth. It don't show us deep inside or in between the lines. It's really no reflection of my youth. Sometimes I feel like Jesse James, still trying to make a name, knowing nothing's gonna change what I am. I was a young troubadour when I wrote in on a song. I'll be an old troubadour when I'm gone. I was a young troubadour when I wrote in on a song. I'll be an old troubadour when I'm gone.
Andy Varner on the fiddle tonight, y'all. Fairness.
Y'all want to take a break real quick? I need to use the bathroom in a second. You play Highwayman, or should we play his? He gave us $20. Yep. Jeff, these guys are going to take a break real quick, and I'll sing a song by myself. They'll come back up, and we'll play that one that request that Liza Jane. Not very good. I mean, I can do it. I'll wait for them guys to come back up before I try it. I need backup on it. I won't know what. I'll get the wrong stories. I get the wrong stories sometimes, you know. Some song about how a lady watched a guy die. You know what I mean? That was a country song, remember? That's my story and I'm sticking to it. That's my story. That's my story. Well, I ain't got a witness and I can't prove it. That's my story and I'm sticking to it. Yeah, Colin Ray. Thank you very much. That's Colin Ray, right? I'm gonna sing 25% of all the Colin Ray songs while they're gone real quick. I think I'm on a road here in Little Rock, solid as a stone, baby, wait and see. I got just one small problem here in Little Rock. Without you, baby, I'm not me. Without you, baby, I'm not me. All right, Colin Ray, everybody. Oh, yeah. We're playing all the hits today. Oh, thanks. They're cheap boots, too. Tony Lama used to make these boots, and they were kind of expensive, and then they quit making them. But now you can get these that are Laredo brand, only $129, shipped to you on Amazon Prime. Everybody go to Amazon Prime right now. They just built a warehouse right here in Nashville. The watermelon crawl. I think we can do that one. Well, I want to wait for the band though, so it'll sound better. Here's one that the band don't know how to play. Well, I always play this one when they leave me. They always quit the band all the time. But you know what? I don't need them. The heck with those guys. Yeah, I'll start my own band. You'll see. You'll see. I'll show you all. I was a highwayman. Along the coach roads I did ride, with sword and pistol by my side. Many a young maid lost her baubles to my trade. Many a soldier shed his lifeblood on my blade. The bastards hung me in the spring of 25, while I am still alive. I was a sailor. I was born upon the tide. With the sea I did abide. I sailed a schooner around the Horn of Mexico. I ran the logs of worlds, which makes him little dough. And when the yards broke off, they said that I got killed. But I am living still. I was a damn miller along the river deep and wide, where steel and water did collide. A blitz called boulder on the wild Colorado. I slipped and fell into the wet concrete below. They buried me in
that great tune that knows no sound. But I am still around. I'll always be around and around and around and around and around and around and around. I fly a starship across the universe divide, and when I reach the other side, I'll find a place to rest my spirit if I can. Perhaps I may become a highwayman again, or I may simply be a single drop of rain, but I will remain, and I'll be back again and again and again and again and again and again and again.
Muchas gracias. Thank you very much. Welcome to Nashville, Tennessee. Welcome to AJ's Good Time Bar. Alan Jackson is the best. And we love playing at his bar because you have to play country. It's the only kind that he will allow. He actually owns this bar. It's not just a lended name agreement off of a royalty percentage like all the other bars in town. He actually owns this one. So he makes the rules. This is all his stuff. This is just his stuff. They hung it up in here. And there's three floors of it too. There's all kinds of stuff like this. Really cool displays, pictures, memorabilia, guitars, pieces of boats, pieces of vehicles.
Welcome back to the stage, Andy Varner, our fiddle player. This guy's originally from Michigan. There are a bunch of hillbillies in Michigan we didn't know about, and he's one of them.
That's right. What'd you say?
There's a bunch of hillbillies in here in AJ's tonight from Michigan. There's some hillbillies in here from Ohio tonight. Back there behind you.
Oh, we got some hillbillies from Virginia.
Back there behind you.
Hillbillies from Virginia. I think that's how you say it.
Michael Kreth, I'm talking to you.
We got a special guest singer to kick off this next little set right here. Give it up for Jeff one more time. We normally don't let people sing with us. That's just how it is. We normally almost never do, but we heard him singing from across the room just a while ago.
His butt off.
Sounded pretty dang good.
Thank you, sweetie.
Awesome. Thank you, sweetie.
Jeff has new fans on our website.
Do you want me to sing harmony this one?
Jeff is going to sing you some Vince Gill music right now, y'all.
Liza Jackson. You got my number. You got to know my name.
That's right.
So why don't you call me Little Liza Jane? You got that body. You got that frame. So why don't you call me Little Liza Jane? Girl, I got it bad for you. There ain't nothing I wouldn't do
same. Little Liza Jane. Oh, little Liza Jane.
That's right.
Now you've heard my story. You got to know my name. So why don't you call me Little Liza Jane? Girl, I got it bad for you. There ain't nothing I wouldn't do. Just one kiss and I'd never be the same. Little Liza Jane. Little Liza Jane. Ooh, little Liza Jane. Little Liza Jane. Ooh, little Liza Jane. Liza Jane. Girl, I got it bad for you. There ain't nothing I wouldn't do. Just one kiss and I'd never be the same. Little Liza Jane. Little Liza Jane. Liza Jane.
Good. I love that song. Good job, Jeff.
Time to try the weight of the badge, he says. Mitchell boys.
You know, every time I break a string on my bow, Brian, every time I break a string on my bow,
I know what
it makes me want to do a shot of Jack Daniels. I don't know why. It's weird. I don't know. Every time I see a person go to the
Makes
bathroom.
you want to do a shot of Jack Daniels.
Hey, the Mohawk Raiders says it's time to play the weight of the badge or Kalijah. We're gonna play. I know we'll play Kalijah better than weight of the badge. Maybe we just gotta go ahead and play that one real quick.
Every time I watch a presidential debate, makes me want to do a shot of Jack Daniels.
If you played any of those presidential debate drinking games the other night, well, I'm sorry about that. You may have woke up late the next day. standing over by the door.
Fell in love with an Indian maid over at a Georgia store. Elijah, ooh. Fell in love, don't ever let it show. She don't ever answer yes or no. He always wore his Sunday feather and held his tomahawk. That made him wear beads and braids and hope someday he'd talk. Elijah, ooh. And then love as lonesome as can be, wishing he was just an old pine tree. Well, poor old Elijah, you ain't never got a kiss. Poor old Elijah, all you don't know what you missed. Is it any wonder that his face is red? Call Elijah the poor wooden head. Elijah was a lonely Indian, he never went nowhere. Heart was set on the Indian maid with the coal black hair. Elijah, ooh. Fell in love, don't ever show a sign. All his stars made of naughty pine. Well, poor old Elijah, you ain't never got a kiss. Poor old Elijah, all she don't know what you missed. Is it any wonder that his face is red? Poor Elijah, the poor wooden head. The customer bought the Indian maid, took her off so far away where old Elijah stayed. Elijah, ooh. Fell in love, don't ever let it show. She don't ever answer yes or no. Well, poor old Elijah, you ain't never got a kiss. Poor old Elijah, all she don't know what you missed. Is it any wonder that his face is red? Call Elijah the poor wooden head. Just a head. Just a head. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4.
I'm gonna take a quick break. These guys might talk to you or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
Maybe y'all could tell them a story real quick.
Hey,
or...
tell them that funny joke, Jerry Lee, about the chicken across the road one.
No, that's your joke, man. That's
No, I can't remember.
That is your joke.
Thank you, guys. Who got that for me? Thank you so much, Anonymous. I love it. Hey, there is something floating in there. It looks like a... Drink it anyways?
I found it, man. I lost the knob off here. I just found it right here.
Yeah.
That's a miracle. miracle I found that knob. Where are you going to find that one?
Oh, you don't know where it's at still?
No, I just found it. Where are you going to ever find a knob specialized for that?
Let's tell that joke, dude. It's so funny. You remember how it goes? This is a good one. This is hilarious, actually. I think
So much pressure.
in so little time. Come on, Jerry Lee.
No, man. All I know is the farmer joke. Brian knows the farmer joke. Michael's heard it drunk a couple of times. And Chris Corvus doesn't remember it ever. No. No. So there's a farmer going, and he has 3 daughters, and they're going out on a date on the same night.
Oh, I heard this one. Okay, yeah.
You remember it? You want to tell it?
Yeah.
You don't want to tell it?
No, I don't want to tell it.
So, for those of you that are paying attention, there's a farmer with 3 daughters going out on a date on the same night. And he decided he's going to sit on the front porch and screen the dates as they come up. So they're getting ready, and the first old boy comes up. He says, "Hello, sir. My name's Joe. I came to get Flo. Take her to the show. Is she ready to go?" He said, "I think so." He hollered in there. They went out on their date. The second old boy came up on the porch. He said, "Hello, sir. My name's Freddie. I come to get Betty. Take her for spaghetti. Is she ready?" He said, "I think so." So he hollered in there, and what happened, Brian? They went out on their date. The third old boy came up on the porch. He said, "Hello, sir. My name's Chuck." He said, "You get the hell out of here."
Because he wants to,
He wants to put her in
Brian's
his truck.
coming up. Brian, you tell a joke.
He's gonna put her. Oh, here we go. Uh-oh.
This is a 10-second joke where people can actually follow it. And y'all shout it out if you know the answer, but how much does Santa's reindeer cost? Nothing, because they're on the house.
We heard that joke the other day, didn't we, Brian? Wendy, didn't you find those jokes or something? Those dad jokes or whatever? Oh, God, tell it.
No, you have to come up here and say it.
Ladies and gentlemen, that's Brian Stollard. He's going to be here for the rest of the evening, and he's going to be down at Zany's a little bit later on following.
We got one more.
One more. I hope it's clean.
We got one more.
What time do you go to the dentist? 2:30.
Tooth. Erdy.
Oh, tooth 30.
2:30.
Tooth hurty. Miss Terry said she wanted some fast as you. She upped the Mitchell boys' request.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Maybe someday I'll be strong. Maybe it won't be long. You never cry like me. Maybe let's just wait and see. It won't be long, and maybe I'll be real strong. Maybe I'll do things right. Maybe I'll start tonight. I'll be the one who's tough. You'll be the one who's got it rough. Maybe I'll start tonight and do things right. You control me oh so boldly. Thrill me till I'm free. The pain that shakes me finally makes me get up off of my knees. Yeah, 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 yeah. Maybe I'll be as fast as you. Maybe I'll break hearts too. Your turning herd comes around. Maybe I'll make hard to be as fast as you.
Come on, man.
You control me oh so boldly, bring me till I'm free. Pain that shakes me finally makes me lay upon my knees. Yeah, 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 yeah. Maybe I'm as fast as you. Maybe I'll break hearts too. I think in you slow down. Your turning herd comes around. Maybe I'll break hearts and be as fast as you. Maybe I'll break hearts and be as fast as you. Come on, man. Come on, man. Come on, man.
Stephanie Lynn says, love a fiddle. Cheers from Raleigh.
Oh, thank you.
Raleigh, North Carolina. Hello, Darla Murphy. Absolutely, yeah.
Oh, thank you, Michael.
Hey, we got a big request live.
Oh, thank you.
Fiddler's Choice, Devil Went Down to Georgia, or Seminole Wind.
Oh, yeah, we got someone to win.
So, in case we haven't said it on the interwebs, we have one incredible live audience right here at AJ's tonight. Thank you guys so much for loving country music. Thank you for all your requests.
Woo, thank you.
And hanging out with us right here in person.
I want to try this song.
This is slowly becoming one of Nashville's only country music bars remaining right down here on Broadway. Thank you for being here.
Oh, yeah. Ever since the days of old, men have searched for wealth untold. They dig for silver and for gold and leave the empty home. And way down south in the Everglades, where the black water rolls and the sawgrass waves, the eagles fly as the otters play, the land of the Seminole. So blow, blow, Seminole wind, blow like you're never gonna blow again. I'm calling to you like a long lost friend, but I know who you are. And blow, blow from the Okeechobee, yeah, all the way up to Mackinac Bay. Blow across the home of the Seminole, and the Gators and the Guards. Progress came and took its toll, and in the name of flood control, they made their plans and they drained the land, and the glades are going dry. The last time I walked in the swamp, I sat up on a cypress stump. I listened close and I heard the ghost of Osceola cry. Blow, blow, Seminole wind, blow like you're never gonna blow again. I'm calling to you like a long lost friend, but I know who you are. And blow, blow from the Okeechobee, you're all the way up to Mackinac Bay. Blow across the home of the Seminole, and the Gators and the Guards. Oh, I love that song. You know, that's one of the first songs I learned when I was like 14 years old playing country music. My mom had me in classical stuff, you know, lessons when I was a kid, since I was 3 years old. But it was Baton Rouge, it was the first one, and then I got a hold of that John Anderson record, and now I'm friends with the fiddle player, Joe Spivey, that actually plays on all the records and he's cool. That was such an achievement right there, to be able to be friends with him. He said, "You sound great, brother." I'm like, oh.
We got to get to a live request that's right here with us right now. Mr. Michael Smith just requested this song. Going out to Michael, he wanted to hear "I Want to Be Loved Like That" by Shenandoah. We did a rendition of this song not too terribly long ago, and oh man, Mikey, he's one of them guys. He's really outkicked his coverage. He's like a couple other fellas I know, like him. I don't know you guys very well, but probably you. Our buddy Michael, a prime example, one of the most lovely ladies, sweet ladies we've ever met.
can't believe she's been sedated this long. It's to hang out with Michael Smith day in and day out for this many days. One of the greatest songs that ever hit country music, y'all, some Shenandoah.
Laveau gave her heart to James Dean, a high school rebel and a teenage queen, standing together in an angry world. One boy fighting for one girl. I wanna be loved like that. I wanna be loved like that. A promise you can't take back. If you gonna love me, I wanna be loved like that. Daddy never gave Mama a diamond ring. Mama never wanted for anything. What he gave her, it came from the heart, in a bond that was never torn apart. I wanna be loved like that. I wanna be loved like that. A promise you can't take it back. If you gonna love me, I wanna be loved like that. An old man kneeling all alone plants his flowers in a garden of stone. For 7 years now she's been gone, but his devotion is still going strong. I wanna be loved like that. I wanna be loved like that. A promise you can't take it back. If you gonna love me, I wanna be loved like that. I wanna be loved like that. A promise you can't take it back. If you gonna love me, I wanna be loved like that. Wow.
Sorry, I'll do it at the same time.
I've done that in years. Sorry, guys. I forgot the ending or the beginning, the middle, the whole thing.
Now we got a request on the PayPal from a friend of mine, Miss Donna. Now I just wrote this song yesterday. It's not very. It's a little song, and it's going out to everybody that has that's coming back to Nashville, because Nashville's getting on its way to be back open. It's called "We're Back." We are back. Y'all just kick in and follow along when you get the chance. You'll get what I'm trying to say right here. It goes a little something like this.
Tennessee ain't the same without you. I want you to come back here again. You've been gone for too long and I miss you. Come back to Tennessee, my friend. Here's the chorus. The Opry will be grand once more. Empty seats gonna mean a full dance floor. Everybody's feeling good and right, especially at AJ's Thursday night. Tennessee ain't the same without you. I want you to come back here again. You've been gone for too long and I miss you. Come back to Tennessee, my friend. Come on, Andy. Empty seats are gonna mean a full dance floor. Everybody's feeling good and right. Tomorrow at Martin's barbecue, it'll be Friday night. Tennessee ain't the same without you. I want you to come back here again. You've been gone for too long and I miss you. Come back to Tennessee, my friend. I think I'll play a little bit. Tennessee ain't the same without you. I want you to come back here again. You've been gone for too long and I miss you. Come back to Tennessee, my friend. Yes, come back to Tennessee, my friend. Thank you very much. Woo! Thank you, Brother B. That's why I'm glad you're here, Brian. Tennessee wasn't the same without you. When you went out to Vegas the other day, you left a gaping hole. A hole in our hearts, a hole in the town. He says, for the folks at home, he says Vegas left a gaping hole in his wallet.
There was definitely a gaping hole at the bar. Right there. Right between there and there. Nothing. Here's a song we haven't got to play for Chris Corvus yet.
And Lisa Gutierrez. I see Lisa out here now. I think it's her. She says, sounding good, guys. It may be somebody else. Look. Trailers for sale and rent. Rooms to let 50 cents.
The rapper?
Come on, Chris.
No phone, no pool, nor pets. Everybody.
Real loud.
I ain't got no cigarettes, but 2 hours of pushing brooms. It buys a 8 by 12 4-bedroom. I'm a man of means by no means.
Come on.
Hill Road. 3rd boxcar, midnight train. Where? Destination Bangor, Maine. old wore out suit and shoe. I don't pay no union dues. I smoke old stogies that I've found. Short but not too big around. I'm a man of means, find a me. King of the road.
Hell yeah.
I know every engineer and every train. All of the children and all of their names. Every handout in every town.
Come on!
Every lock that ain't locked when no one's around. Trailers for sale and rent. Rooms to let, 50 cents. No phone, no pool, no pets. Everybody, I ain't got no cigarettes, but 2 hours of pushing broom. It buys you a 8 by 12 4-bedroom. I'm a man of means by no means. King of the road, I'm a man of means by no means. King of the road.
Let's do another wailing song and then Devil and get out of here.
Yeah, we got just about a couple of songs left. Play the bluesman before I'm too drunk to play the bluesman before I'm too drunk to dance with. Now, yeah, that worked perfect. That'll be perfect.
Thanks again, y'all that are sitting right here in front of us. Thank you for all these tips in this tip jug.
Yes, thank you.
We love you for it. Thank you for requesting country music all day today. Thank everybody at home for listening, hanging out, tipping on the MySet app. MySet has been a really valuable thing for us to get requests and make a little cash while we've been here. And you guys are incredible for logging into that and participating with us on this thing, because it's been great having people in front of us and people at home watching every single time we play here at AJ's. Thank you, AJ's, for allowing us to continue to play country music on Broadway. We appreciate it. Here's some Blues Man by request.
He's just a singer, natural born guitar ringer. He's kind of a clinger to sad old songs. He's not a walk behind her. He's a new note finder. His name's a reminder of a blues man that's already gone. He started drinking. He took some things that messed up his thinking. Oh, and he was sure sinking when she came along. He was alone in the hot light, not too much left inside. She changed all that one night when she sung him this song.
Hey, baby, I love you. Hey, baby, I need you. Hey, baby, you ain't gotta prove to me that you're some kind of macho man. You wasted so much of your life running through the dark night. Let me shine a little love light down on this blues man. He got so sick from speeding, all the stuff they said he was needing, all here to keep pleasing all of his fans. He got cuffed on dirt roads, he got sued over no shows. She came and took that old heavy load down off of this blues man. Hey, baby, I love you too. Hey, baby, I need you too. Hey, baby, I do get tired of this traveling band. I'm almost 40 years old now. The nights would be so cold now. Oh, if you hadn't hung around for this blues man. I'm almost 40 years old now. Oh, the nights would be so lonely now. Oh, if you hadn't hung around with this blues man. All right, we want to thank everybody so much for being at the #1 country bar in America. That's according to Rolling Stone magazine or Billboard magazine. Billboard magazine said this was the best honky tonk in America, and we couldn't agree with them more. Thank you so much for being here with us at AJ's Good Time Bar. Andy's going to take us out. Thank you for the tips and the tip bucket. We're going to be sticking around just a couple of minutes, and be sure to stay right here at AJ's for all of your good time needs and country music in Nashville, Tennessee. God bless y'all. Thank you for paying our light bills on that My Set. We're going to get out of here with a song that's often requested. Somebody said Fiddler's Choice a while ago. Fiddler's Choice, play Seminole Wind, or The Devil Went Down to Georgia. How about that? How about that Devil Went Down to Georgia to take us out of there, Andy?
Oh, hell.
One more time from Hamilton, Ohio, originally a Nashville, Tennessee, and now a Bowling Green, Kentucky dweller right now. Jerry Lee Combs over here on the bass guitar and the foot drum. And my buddy from Michigan, Mr. Andy Varner on the fiddle. Andy Varner.
Oh, thank you so much.
Y'all ready? 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Devil went down to Georgia, he was looking for a soul to steal. You see, he was in a bind 'cause he's way behind, he's willing to make a deal. When he came across this young man sawing on a fiddle and playing it hot, and then that devil jumped up on the hickory stump and he said, "Boy, let me tell you what, I guess you didn't know, but I'm a fiddle player too. And if you care to take a dare, I'm gonna make a bet with you. Yeah, you play a pretty good fiddle, boy, but give the devil his due. I got a fiddle of gold against your soul, 'cause I think I'm better than you.
Boy says my name's Johnny, and it might be a sin, but I'm gonna take your bet, and you're gonna regret, 'cause I'm the best that's ever been. Johnny, rosin up your bow and play your fiddle hard, 'cause hell's broke loose in Georgia, and the devil deals the cards. If you win, you get this shiny fiddle made of gold. If you lose, devil gets your soul.
Devil opened up his case and he said, I'll start this show, and fire flew from his fingertips as he rosined up his bow. When he pulled his bow across the string, and it made an evil hiss. Then a band of demons joined in, and it sounded something like... Devil finished, Johnny said, well, you're pretty good, old son, but sit down in that chair right there, let me show you how it's done. He played, round the mountain, run, boys, run. Devil in the house, the rising sun. Chicken in the great bag, picking down dough. Green dog, my old town, Devil bowed his head because he knew that he'd been beat, and he laid that golden fiddle on the ground at Johnny's feet. Johnny said, Devil, just come on back if you ever want to try it again. I done told you once, you son of a, I'm the best that's ever been. And he played, Found the mountain, run, boys, run. Devil in the house, the rising sun. Chicken in the great man, picking down dough. Green dog, my old town,
Thank y'all.